Let's do a quick get ready with me while I talk about some stuff. I was in a gal circle and everything, and before then, I talked about this on my YouTube channel, that I was actually rejected from one. That gal circle was a Chicago gal circle. There were quite a few at the time, not in Chicago, but in America, where there was some like in the Midwest, some in California, and I was doing Mamba makeup and everything, and I wanted to be a part of a gal circle. It seemed really cool, it seemed really fun, it seemed like something that would make me feel really gal at the time than just being solo. Seeing where I could apply to on ricochet.net way back in the day. So I found one in Chicago that Paradise LA was actually a part of. It was called Kamikaze Girls, not associated with the movie Kamikaze Girls. And I thought it was like super cool, and I was like, let me apply, So eventually I came across Kamikaze Girls, ran by Paradise Gal LA, and another gal in the Chicago area. I think it was only those two. And I sent in my application. One of the rules was that I had to wear heels with my outfits, let alone doing the gal makeup outside of the house, outside of a MySpace picture, or outside of just derping around in my bathroom. And here's a picture, I'm gal, but I'm not going outside with this style. Sent my application, I was denied, but LA did meet up with me. She kept her word. She planned on meeting with me, and we did meet up in Chicago, in the city of Chicago. And, I got all gouged out, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm super new. I'm like, ah. And met up with her, and that was like really fun. And eventually, like, Black Cherry didn't start with just us two. It was an offshoot and a project to get more gals to come and meet with us, because LA and I were selected to be in Diamond Gyaru, where there were gals in there that were super like on top of their like One Gyaru, like glam Gyaru game. Like if Celeb Gyaru wasn't almost like Banba inspired, I feel like they would be Celebu Gyaru. During that time, I was vlogging consistently. I had to clean up my makeup off camera a little bit. I was super consistent with my style. I was going to school with my Mamba makeup on, and if I didn't have my Mamba makeup on while I was going to school, I was doing my makeup on the CTA, the Chicago Transit Authority, to make sure I was ready for class. Or if I couldn't do that because it was way too crowded and I did not get a seat on the bus, I would do my makeup before class, in between classes, and do a full face of makeup. More Banba-ish, maybe I guess more leaning Kurogal than Tsuyome Gyaru or Manba Gyaru. Tsuyome Mamba Gyaru, to be exact. That, like I was actually going outside with this makeup on. I was doing my makeup and not just in my bathroom saying, I'm a Gyaru, here's like 2 pictures, that's it, that's all. That I was being fairly consistent and bringing that through college, and that's what qualified me for being part of Diamond Gyaru Circle. Seeing how consistent I was, that I wasn't just all talk. Yes, it may sound really serious, it may sound extremely like, wow, what is this? It's just a style or whatever, but some people actually think they take it as a lifestyle, that it was a lifestyle, that it wasn't just a one picture thing every couple of months, or you just dress up in it once every couple of months. That this is like who you are, like a goth or a punk or emo. And got in making events, and eventually Black Cherry came to be with, and doing all of that. Like it's interesting, some people who don't do it, like there have been some people who are like, oh, I am inspired by this. Essentially, I guess, like I like the aesthetic, and that's how far I'm gonna take while people are like, I'm doing this, you know. Let's put some eyelashes on. I'm gonna probably do that off camera, but I'm thinking which ones. I have some new ones that I want to try out. So I'm thinking something like this. What do you think? What do you think? Or maybe something like that. It's a lot bolder than like a nice soft fluffy lash. I'm going with this one. Hopefully it looks okay. Okay, it's cute, but since my eyeliner is really thick here, it's not showing up as much. Looks cute if I had like thinner eye make, but these work a lot more. At least I can see them over my makeup. But going from being rejected to working with some gals who are at the top of their game, you know, definitely beyond just taking pretty pictures and everything, or bullying, you know, just like outright being mean, that things were happening, and we were definitely trying to bring that. We were bringing that into the Midwest as best as we could, and Black Cherry was there to help bridge that gap. Was it the best idea? Did we have a lot of successes? We had some successes, some not so much, but it definitely is important that all members are on board. Members have to be on board. You know, you can submit an application and, you know, get people in or tell people that they can't come in for whatever reason, which we've had some of that. But at least pre-Black Cherry days leading up into that, it definitely just told me like what I needed to work on as a Gyaru, as a new Gyaru going into like seasoned Gyaru status. My biggest takeaway is this: take the constructive criticism, even if it's negative criticism. Do your best to see the positive in it. Do your best, keep practicing, and who knows, you might be in your own really great Gyaru circle or accepted by one. Just because you aren't getting instantly validated by other gals or other people doesn't mean that you should quit. Keep going, keep practicing, do your thing. You'll keep growing and you'll be able to look on your pictures, hopefully with some fondness. Until next time, subscribe for more, and I'll see you then.